What up, guys? We're back at it today. It's gonna be a super chill day. We are at Benedito's in Spokane, Washington. Gonna go get some pizza, and we're with a special guest. This guy. Hi. That's all you gotta say? Just hi. Just hi. Okay. That's all he's got. So, we're gonna get pizza. We're gonna get an appetizer, a appetizer, and we're gonna just hang out, watch the game. I literally don't care about football at all. So, go team, go. Anything else?
No.
That's it. That's a wrap. Post game interview coming soon. All right, we got the Buddy Bites. These
buddies.
are
They're
beer.
your buddies. This man doesn't know his buddies.
You're my buddy. This are the Beer Buddies. They are garlic, and we got two types of sauces. This is a pesto ranch, and this is marinara sauce. They're very good. They're very hot. Oh, also, I got a new sweatshirt. Maybe. Got a new sweatshirt. So you guys don't have to see my other one anymore. Pesto Ranch is a little bit better than the marinara, but they're both good. Very good. Pizza got here faster. This is a Saxon. It's got cheese. I don't have the freaking thing in front of me. Mushrooms and artichokes and parsley. And then we got the double pepperoni. And yeah, looks good. Looks good. Let's dig in. It's a good looking slice. That's falling apart. Holy cow. It's so hot. This is the mess of a slice that I have to deal with. It's good sauce. Good pizza. What up, guys? So we are back, and we ate about half the pizza. It was so good. Sorry if you guys can hear my 3D printer, but this room is kind of a mess. I don't know if you can tell. I reorganized, but it's kind of a mess. I have cards kind of everywhere. The rest of this video is going to be me listing this pile of cards right here. I got two boxes. Two big boxes, and those got to get listed. My big thing right now is I'm on TCG Player, selling cards for basically with all the profit that I get from them, because I already have the product. I'm going to try not to buy any more product because I'm kind of done with card games, except for one, which I just got back into. It's called Flesh and Blood. Maybe I will do like some sort of Flesh and Blood thing. I don't know if I want to do it on this channel. I will. I won't. I'm not sure yet. But big thing is that I really want to get rid of everything else that I have just to get to get rid of it, but also I want to use that income to launch my business. Okay. I talked about Squinch Studio a couple times in the past. Basically, what I want to do is I want to take the profit that I make selling these cards for Squinch Studio and to put that into 3D modeling. By the end of 2026, my goal is to be able to 3D model something, print it, and sell it. But all my stuff that I want to do is going to be original. Okay. My big thing is that I want to use this money to learn how to 3D model and to print off my own stuff. So I'm going to use the stuff that I have, the knowledge that I have with 3D printing, and kind of implement me using the 3D modeling as well. So that's my big goal for 2026. I would love to travel and be able to like set up at like a con or something else like that and be able to do that. So I think that's kind of step 1A is to get these listed and start selling that for money. January, I didn't tell you guys, but I did start Squinch Studio business. And so I actually have a business account and stuff for it. We started with $500. This is how much I have left out of that $500. I did have to buy some filament, but we've been doing pretty good with people coming and buying stuff from me. By this summer, I want to have a website. Well, preferably by the summer, the end of the summer, beginning of summer. Not really sure, but I do want to have a website up by then, and actually have a couple of my own prints up there. You know, doing some art and stuff like that. Okay, so I was cleaning up cards for a little bit, and I know it looks like I made more of a mess because I did, but it's important because originally I was going to keep a big pile of cards for decks, but I've locked in. I'm only going to be playing one deck for the foreseeable future, and so everything else I'm going to get rid of. And if you don't know anything about card games, or this particular card game, it's called Flesh and Blood. And basically, you pick a hero, and he's like generic fantasy character, okay? So I'm playing this guy called Gravy Bones, and he's a pirate necromancer. Basically, he can only play generic cards, or he can play pirate necromancer cards. So I'm going to keep a couple generic cards that could be played in his deck, could also not be played in his deck, but also I'm keeping the generics. The next that I'm using, I'm keeping necromancer cards, and also I'm keeping pirate cards. Just for this deck specifically. Everything else, probably going to get rid of, and that's why I loaded these two up. You probably can't even see, but I loaded these two up, and then the very back, I have a pile of cards. Those are my keep pile, and I'm going to sort those and keep them clean and put them in this box that I printed. So sleeve them, put them in this box, and this is going to be my keep pile. And then everything else is going to, again, get sorted and be put on that black shelf down there. The one thing I hate about listing cards is it takes forever. You have to sort, you have to type out the card name, how much it worth, how much you have, it just takes a long time. I'm not going to sort anything in this video. I've been sorting in my free time, but don't worry about it. I'm not going to do anything that in this video. I just kind of want to talk about my ideas, and hopefully if I switch off of Gravy in the future, it doesn't bite me in the butt or I have to buy new cards. But in the meantime, we're not spending any excess money. Speaking of money, so when I get profit from Squinch Studio by either the 3D printing something or by selling something on TCG, I'm going to take that profit, and that's the only money that I can use to spend on a few things like filament. So I need to be pretty prepared to, one, not use all my good filament for random things, but sell those things, which I've been doing pretty good at. Another thing is that it's the only money I'm going to be spending on cards. So any profit that I have is going straight into cards. Not like spending all of my profit, but any profit that I get is going just into cards that I need. And then once I don't need any cards, then that'll go back and stay as profit. So I think that's how I'm going to run this. I think it keeps me pretty accountable on what I can play. And right now I've been playing for 2 weeks, and we made $6 in-store credit, which is good. So we're technically in the red right now, but we'll soon be in the green. And I think maybe like once a month I'll probably like come in and do like a where we're at. See if I'm negative or if we're positive. And then, yeah, just kind of see what's going on. I'm really excited. I have a buddy that is doing my logo right now. And so once that gets finished, I'll show you guys. It's pretty sick. I see it a little bit and I'm like, ooh, brother, it gives me ideas. I'll be coming up with a freaking sweatshirt. Ooh. Whew. I'll print it myself. Stay tuned. Anyway, I think that's it. I'll be cleaning, but I think that's where I'm going to call the video. I think, January is a really good month for content and for just life in general. I think it was really, really good. And we're doing really good. I've already made some really, really good steps towards what I want to do, and I have a lot of ideas. So we're just going to keep it going. And, hopefully you guys enjoy this stuff. If you guys do want to see anything in particular, I'm planning on going on an adventure. I already have one planned in March, but this is February, so gonna have something. Have kind of an idea, maybe. We'll see. Next week's video or the weekend after, depending on how this video comes out. Banger. So stay tuned. Subscribe for that. Subscribe. You're gonna want to subscribe. Other than that, we're just gonna, if you want to see anything, like I said, put in the comments. Tell me what you guys think. If you have any ideas, let me know. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.